Hi friends, this is your pal Scott Garibay, and today we are going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to do a Dungeon Master review of the film of the 2025 film Novocaine, starring Amber Midthunder. So Amber Midthunder was in the movie Prey. She was excellent in that film. It is a Predator film. It's in the Predator, film milieu. It is very worth watching and really a fantastic film. And Amber Midthunder was fantastic in that movie. And basically, Novocaine. So first of all, before we go a step further, spoilers for Novocaine here. So Jack Quaid plays Nathan Kane, who has the nickname Novocaine, and the premise of the film Jack is that Nathan Kane, Novocaine, does not feel any pain. Right, he literally is not capable of feeling any pain, and there's a lot of things he has to be really careful about. Like he can't, he literally can't chew because he could bite off his own tongue. He has to set an alarm to go to the bathroom every 3 hours because he can't feel pain. His bladder could explode if he doesn't urinate, right? Like things like that, right? The movie just goes from there, and it's an action movie with a person who can't feel pain. Now the question is this every Dungeon Master content? And it absolutely is. This should be watched by every Dungeon Master. And the reason why is it has a narrative method within it, which is absolutely worth bringing to the Dungeon Dragons table. And what is that? Well, specifically, it is delivering an extremely well-timed, well-crafted twist. So this is not easy to do, right? And a lot of dungeon masters want to do this. They want to go, oh, the guy the guy who carries your treasure betrays you, right? And it's tough. It's very, very tough. Most of the time, people see it coming a mile away. And with Novocaine, it has a huge twist in it that I'm about to tell you. Again, spoiler warning, right? But it was extremely well done. I had no idea it was coming, right? So Nathan Kane, his job is he is a assistant bank manager, right? And he has the codes to the vault, right? So he falls in love with this bank teller, and this bank teller, she becomes his girlfriend. They don't say it, but like they've been intimate. He loves her, they're together, right? But they've only had a one night stand right at this point. But he's a stand up guy, and he's not going to make it a one night stand. He wants to care about her, and actually, I think if you're watching the movie, he wants to wife her up. Like it's pretty clear, right? So the movie starts rolling, right? Well, his bank is robbed by these thieves, and they kidnap her, right? And they go on the run with the money, right? And so he goes out, and he goes out, and he hears these bank robbers shoot all the police there. So he goes out, and the cops are all dead, and he hears over the radio that it's going to be that the closest cop is 8 minutes away. So the bank robbers are going to get away with his girlfriend who they kidnapped, right? So he steals a cop car, takes the police's gun, and goes to rescue his girlfriend, right? Well, the twist is that she is in on the robbery. The bank robber is her brother, and she is a thief herself and has been boosting cars for years, right? Now, her brother is extremely violent, and he's a murderer. And they've already murdered one person in the bank robbery, which was not the assistant manager, but the manager of the bank, right? And so
Millions of Americans take medicine like
excuse me, and basically he is and basically what ends up happening is he finds this out about halfway through the movie, and it drops your heart, right? You're like, oh no, man, this guy really loved her. He really cared about her. But she's a traitorous snake, right? And she's a carjacking booster thief, right? And it's an incredibly powerful twist. It's a very good movie, and to learn how to do a twist like this in Dungeons and Dragons, it is absolutely worth every single dungeon master out there going and seeing it. If you're under 18, wait till you're 18, because there are some DMs who are between 12 and 18. That's part of Dungeons and Dragons. It has been for a long time. Every single word you just heard in this video is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider like and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.